What's going on, y'all? It is SomeJoeSchmoe here with Season 4, Black Sails Reaction, the final season. You know, it gets, before we even get into the breakdown, right, I'm just going to give you guys a warning. It gets a little hot. It's a little bodacious in this room during filming. Today, we are wearing especially cut-off sleeves, so if you see a little bit of a side boob, not intentional, but if you do see a little side boob, you're welcome. So, yeah, I do anticipate this episode being pretty juicy. So I think by the end of this, between the juiciness, the hot in here, I'm gonna be a dripping mess. What is this intro? Damn, it's really crazy to believe that we made it this far. 4 seasons, and I don't know, it feels a little climactic. It feels like I feel like this show in a matter of 4 seasons, I should say 3 because we're going into the 4th, feels like it's wrapping up things pretty nicely. I don't know what's the best way of putting it, but it feels like there's not an overwhelming number of different plots that are taking place that need to be wrapped up. And I don't know if it's like, say what you will, Game of Thrones, like all this, but it's like, it almost feels like, you know, obviously because of like shows that last for so long, 7, 8 seasons that do have a continuous plot that, you know, unfolds and different paths that people take. But it just feels like with Black Sails, I don't know, everything seems so nicely, like finely tuned, I should say, in the sense of it feels like it's a big world that's being flushed out, but it doesn't feel like, maybe with me having the perception of one more season, I don't feel like there's a lot left to be like figured out, you know what I mean? Because it feels like it's all been leading now to this reclaiming of Nassau, right? We had Flint and his crew, as somebody did mention, like I think that's like the island of Jamaica that's starting to form, or in like lore, right? So I'm just, if I call it Jamaica from now on, just that's what I'm referring to, right? But we have Flint, Jamaica, the slaves over there, working together, reclaiming like a sort of like, or working together to tackle Eleanor's plot to, you know, go destroy them with Brit and whatnot. So it's, we have that kind of like, that's was situated. I don't know really how many people were killed or what the kind of like or if that evens out the playing field at all. It seems like they got a good like ahead of them, you know what I mean? But in the situation of like having a superpower like Brit or like London and whatnot, like who knows how many people they have at their disposal? Who knows how many people like England is even willing to throw at it? I mean, obviously with like the American Revolution, they were kind of like at their wits' end. They're like, all right, whatever, just give them what they want. But obviously that was the backing with like Spain and whatnot. But yeah, I really wonder how this is going to unfold. If, again, England just says like, the hell with it. Obviously, I have no context. I know that everyone has said, or there's a few people have said that there is like some history or lore behind the show or what it's based off of. So I go into these shows pretty much blind in that sense. So if there is like lore around what happens or eventually what the real story is, then forgive me. But yeah, I'm just thrilled to see where we go. I'm here for the long haul, which is only 1 more season, y'all. But hey, we're at the beginning right now. So we are going to be jumping into it. Season 4, Episode 1, 29.
And the Lord said unto Rebekah, 2 nations are in thy womb, 2 peoples within you who shall be divided. 1 shall be stronger than the other.
Oh shit, what's happening here? Who we got? Who is this?
And the older shall serve the younger.
Long hair. It's got to be Blackbeard, right? Or John. Oh yeah, that's a peg leg if I've ever seen. Oh shit, is this like post-battle?
Twins. As close as 2 things can get.
Oh man.
And what's the first thing they do to
Yeah, if there's one thing that like I really that resonated well with me in that last episode of the finale was the back and forth, the way it was being told, the story elements that were being delivered in a past tense and then caught up to where we are now. I love that.
And here I sit at the head of an army of men, each of whom, present company included, has probably at some point considered killing the man he now fights alongside.
Yeah. We're brothers, man. We fight. We fight with each other. We eventually kill each other.
If we can just hold this alliance together just a little longer, if we can just will it forward just a little more, then nothing will ever be the same for anyone ever again.
Also, too, man, I don't know if I really paid attention much to it, but John's beard and mustache game is out of control here.
The governor's naval consort gone and the fort lightly armed, if at all, they won't be able to prevent us from making...
Dude, we're hopping dude, straight into the Battle of Nassau. What the shit, dude? This is great. I didn't really think about, like, yeah, are we going to get, like, a time skip at all? But I guess, like, we're not. I guess we're just going straight into it.
One of us should probably say something. About what?
Yeah, Vane was always good at giving speeches. We gotta raise the morale.
But we are emotional beings, after all, and rhetoric is the fuel that feeds the
Dude.
fire. 10,000 years, a man
What a line. Holy sh...
stood before his army.
Yeah, Blackbeard, whatever. Yeah, just say what you gotta say to these men.
All of us have given some part of ourselves to reach this moment. Today, we reclaim what is ours, and we seek retribution for what was taken from us.
Come on.
Today, there will be vengeance for the death of Charles Vane.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I mean, not the kind of response we wanted, you know, like, but I love that, like, that's what he's kind of like, that's what at least I take it as, like, him being a part or seeing so many of the speeches from Vane that he's like, yo, that shit jacked me up. We gotta jack these guys up. Though, I don't know, with the way the show started, or this episode started, I'm kind of like, it doesn't feel like this is gonna go well for them, no.
Governor's sloops aren't moving.
What would you have them doing?
Ooh, this feels like a trap.
They are. Maybe nothing.
It's a trap. I don't like this. This feels too easy.
What the fuck is the Defiant doing? Why is she cutting across our bow?
Helm! Hard to starboard!
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Do they see something? Just to... Oh, shit. Wait, did they plan that? Did they sink ships in order to, like, stop their advances like that? Oh, damn. Yeah, or maybe there's been so many battles in this bay that it just fucked them up. Oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Dude, is this battle gonna be over before it even started? And now they're... Oh, shit. Now they're revealing the cannons.
Barricade held, sir. Your orders.
Open fire.
Damn, they're gonna bombard them up. They're all fucking just at a standstill out there.
Hey, cover!
Oh, shit. But this isn't the full fleet, though, right? There's only like a handful of ship, or looks like only 3 of them.
Engage the sloop!
Oh, yeah, that's why they were at a standstill. Damn, Rogers coming in with his big brain plays over here. Boys, I don't think this is a good situation to be in, huh?
If we don't get these men off the ship, they're dead. If we don't find a way to harass those guns, everyone's dead.
Here we go. Let's MacGyver this shit.
Reset the topsails into gallants!
Yo, you want us to do this during... check, please. Thanks, Flint. There you go. Racing the side, racing the side. The wind is in our favor. Let's go, let's go.
Reload with chain shot and target their canvas.
That's pretty freaking genius. I'm not gonna lie, that's really like a bola strike, man. Woo! Better to harass them a little bit than just let them freely fire. Yeah, I see what Flint's saying. Wow, it's making the abandoned ship call, huh? That's freaking crazy. Who would have known? Like, I mean, I guess the intro of the episode made us know, but I mean, just going in there with the confidence being like, we're gonna reclaim this shit. Like, we knew this wasn't gonna be that easy.
Why are we moving in closer?
Yeah, do you see what's happening down there? I'd think the same call too. To get out of this. Oh! And that's where we came in, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, the sloops or whatever they're called. What a move by Rogers, man. Well played. I tip my imaginary fedora to you. I guess that's one way of opening up the season, of just like a defeat, huh? I mean, it's a cool parallel.
Has been quiet for some time. Is that bad for us or bad for them?
If it were bad for us, I assume you would know by now.
For whose benefit is that?
I'm told that once mastered, it's actually quite soothing. At this moment, I'm finding that hard to believe.
I don't doubt that. Yeah, what is that? Stitching, sewing? What would you say? What is that skill?
It bothers me that this does not bother you.
What's that?
This. That. All of it. The world is changing so rapidly and we with it. I fear the day will soon come when we will no longer recognize either.
We are who we are. Nothing so important changes.
We are who we are is like the equivalent of like, it is what it is. I hate people who say it. I say it all the time too. It's just such a cop-out.
2 ships grounded and only 1 escaped the barricade.
3 ships stranded. Teacher still lives.
Yeah, he frightens you, huh?
According to the men who just landed, that is the last longboat.
I heard the same.
Told they saw an injured man.
pulled the board from out of the water. Here I must be careful. I have well over 200 men unaccounted for. Those who remain, it will be very hard to explain to them why. With all I have to tend to, I choose to stand here, hanging on to the fate of just one of them.
Damn, dude. 200 men plus John, who's like worth like 1,000 men at this point. I hope I'm not like misreading Maddie's and John's relationship. If it's like romantic or if it was meant to be more, we have so much in common that, you know, because I misread the whole Bonnie and Jack relationship because that's like a soulmate relationship kind of thing. But with them, I hope it's like something more than just like surface level romance, or if there is more of like a kinship there between the two of them. Oh, wait, what does that mean? Guys, is that, what is he gone?
They obstructed the harbor. I know. 2 ships they sunk. It must have taken them days to arrange.
Billy!
Why the fuck didn't you warn us? I did warn you.
Oh shit, he's got a beard and everything. My man's looking slick.
The moment I learned of it, I sent word to Mr. Featherstone. He was supposed to send word to...
Oh, he tried to relay that information to him, huh? What the hell happened?
Teach and the Revenge are unaccounted for. We saw them sailing north, away from the harbor under pursuit. The rest are presumed dead or captured.
And Silver?
Oh, after you just made this whole story about him too. Please tell me this man's just captured, right?
There'll be debts to repay after today. And there'll be plenty of time to do it. But right now we need to get off the sand.
Dude, Billy, I can't like stop looking at Billy's outfit. He looks like legit badass. Maybe it's like the beard and everything. Is this another flashback?
We sail for Nassau soon.
Oh shit, my man. Oh God, that is a John Wayne. Almost forgot this show is very explicit sometimes.
The Billy's resistance movement has proclaimed its fealty to a pirate king. The pirate king's name is Long John Silver.
Now we know why they call him Long, huh?
It's all mystery and perhaps use my name upon which to build his story.
And this bothers you. Why?
Oh, does it? I thought he was gonna be like, that's pretty badass.
We've come this far because when Flint and I have the same mind, there's no obstacle we yet encountered that we cannot surmount. I don't know why that is. He doesn't know why it is, but it is.
I was gonna say, if he says it is what it is, I'm gonna be pissed, y'all. Oh wow, that's actually great development, man. I didn't really think about that. How John's upset because it's trying to cast then maybe Flint aside for John to be more of a leadership role when Flint and John now are becoming such good friends.
We're hauling in the guns. They'll board us easily.
I was always told that you were fear.
Oh, so they're gonna let him board? Yeah, I guess like a 1v1 or a melee combat between pirates is probably better, no?
He wants this fight. Let him have it.
Come on, Jack. Let's fuck him up. Oh, come on. They got your boy, dude. They got your boy. Remember that. Oh my God, it's gonna be the death of him. Let's go right in the dome. Ugh, it's gonna get like all in his mouth and shit. There we go. All right, all right. Small victories here and there. All right, we'll take what we can get.
Meanwhile, we fight an enemy here determined to see all of civilization collapse. The only thing standing between them and their goal is you and I. And no one else seems willing to lift a finger to help. I hope at some point someone will explain to me what sort of sense any of that makes.
It's best not to think about it. You know what I mean? We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, is that DeGroot?
If you have information about Captain Flint's contingent, may argue in favor of leniency.
Don't do it, DeGroot. I trust you.
Go fuck yourself.
Woo! What up, bitch?
I was there that day, in the forest, when your trap was sprung. I saw what your people did to my men.
Yeah, and you also found that trap, huh? Hey, what up, B?
The children of the camp were encouraged to remove the ears from men I called friends. Trophies.
What are they gonna do with them?
To mark the
They ain't do shit.
We
Oh,
that
she's
remain
gonna take our ear.
a breach of our duty to His Majesty's army.
Yeah, is this how the Majesty would conduct himself? So you're just gonna remove body parts? This is Mrs. Barlow's original, like the OG house that she had, right? I believe that they're using this as a... What, wouldn't like, isn't this like a bad place to set up shop? Like, wouldn't Eleanor know this place?
His widow.
You looked into my mother's eyes and you said a great war lay ahead of us. One in which pirates and slaves would stand together and strike a blow that might shake the very foundation of the British Empire. And the only man among you I trusted is dead. I'm asking you if this war died with him.
Come on, John can't be dead. Goonies never say die. Yeah, I feel like Max is more and more like thinking that this isn't a whole good idea, right? With Rogers and everything, like seeing the men conduct themselves, like how Eleanor's been like doing her thing. I feel like Max is gonna come around eventually. I keep saying it. I feel like it's gonna happen though.
121 prisoners we took today. Had our enemies 121 prisoners of ours, I imagine their deaths would be swift and cruel. For us, it means 121 prisoners.
We're more merciful. We'll drag it out and then eventually hang them.
Never let it be said that civilization came to anyone easily here.
It's like the way he talks about it. Like Rogers is such a pirate, but like the way he tries to like convince himself of like what they're doing is right. I don't know, man. That's some next level, just like narcissism. Like just like we are more civilized.
It would please me if you would accommodate it. Yes.
Judge Adams and his court. We have all seen in recent weeks since their arrival that their appetites are significant. Shall I expect to be reimbursed for the costs of this?
You stood in my office and said you wished.
Oh, here we go.
As my friend, I would think you'd be eager to do your part to see our common enterprise survive its current crisis.
But have I not proved to you my friendship? At great personal risk to myself and my interests, I made
damn man
in order to ensure your success.
Mate, they've been my enemies for some time now. Are you saying that they haven't been yours?
Oh my god, this man is gaslighting 100. He's right. What a dick.
As your silent partner, I am able to...
no silent partners anymore. I will have no more of them. This is now an island of true friends and mortal enemies, and nothing in between.
Oh, yeah.
In this moment...
Like holding a knife to her neck. We're friends, right? Tell me we're friends.
We need to strike quickly, directly at Nassau. Forces as we can muster, and today we are two. The next blow struck may be a decisive one, and we have to be. Stop.
Yeah, you tell him. Backtalk. Let's go, Billy. Stand your ground.
You weren't the one who led them in those midnight raids.
This is great. I love this. Yeah. It's like we have a new leader now.
Lived with them, and drank with them, and bled with them. So in the absence of Long John Silver, the men will look to me. I have become so easily set aside.
Oh.
Yes. Would your skill in a fight aid us in our efforts? Of course.
Absolutely, yes. But
we need you here. No.
Sheesh. It's a big sheesh.
Island a few days' journey from here is a chest filled with treasure, buried in a secret place.
That only I know, yeah.
I know of that place, I may be the last one alive.
I know too.
Oh, she knows the spot of the chest. Oh, Maddie.
3 men know the resting.
And one woman. Oh. Well.
There will be no pirate's king here. Of that much, I'm certain.
But a pirate queen. Yes, queen. Take it, Maddie, dude. Take it. It's yours. I'd be panicking the fuck out, man. I could not. I don't know about y'all. There you go. Cut your way out. Oh, he's cutting his strap off. Ooh. Yeah, you got out of that situation. Now you got all that. Yeah, look at that, the surface, man. Ooh, the heart pounding noises too. Oh, you hate it. Makes it so much more tense. And just all the struggling too, probably getting your heart going even more. Ooh. Now we gotta get out of here. How are you gonna get out with one leg now? I mean, obviously you had a peg leg, but now you don't even have that. Oh, what a bad boy. Oh, what the shit? Oh, what about the goat? Where's the goat? I don't know why this scene's more gruesome with like a goat potentially drowning too. That's kind of fucked up. I don't want to see this. Oh, hell. Yeah, why don't you provide me an even tinier area to breathe out of? Thank you very much.
Charles Vane stood by us when no one else would. Charles Vane risked his life for us. Charles Vane.
Fuck Charles Vane.
Yeah, we gotta move on, dude. We gotta live life. Do what we can.
I know how you felt about him.
Felt the same way and you know it. And I can't see what fucking sense it makes to keep trying to make him happy.
If it had been me strung up in that square, you'd feel the same way.
I came here because we all agreed we had a chance to
Damn. Yeah. Don't answer. Yeah. Keep talking.
You're all here towards the end of retaking the island. In terms of motive, maybe we'll all just have to accept that we're driven by different things.
What happens when those motives start demanding their own ends? And this thing part starts splitting right down the middle?
That isn't going to happen.
It already is. Set a course for Nassau.
What the shit? Oh, yeah, because he's got like a vendetta.
Send a message when we return.
Oh, shit.
That this can all end. If the governor turns over the one thing he wants.
Eleanor. Yeah, give me her. Yo. Could you imagine the governor just like, here, take her. After all his like, I am with you, are you with me, loyalty, friends.
I informed Sarah of my intent to formally end our marriage.
Oh, wait, I thought he was like, oh, so is his intent going to be to separate from his wife? I thought he was like, well, maybe he's not such a bad guy after all, so he's not committing infidelity.
Her reaction was more significant than I'd anticipated. Her family intervened with a few of my larger
Oh, shit.
persuaded them to accelerate my timetables for repayment.
Oh, shit, she hit you with debt? Damn, son, yeah. Dude, she was like, you want to separate from me? You're done.
England is at war. There is no money from them to support our efforts here, so I have had to assume substantial private debts to do so. Debts which will require the swift return of commerce here if they are ever to be repaid. Commerce whose return at the moment seems so very far away. You are not a compromise to me.
Not yet, at least. No, shit. Oh, they set that up so perfectly because now it's going to be like, oh, yeah, we want Eleanor. And then he's like, well, I got debts. And then if they offer him like a contingency of like, you can bail yourself out if you give us the girl. Ooh.
Her family has the ability to do that, to manipulate your creditors so easily.
Creditors respond to money when they respond to influence. Her family has both.
Shit, man.
I understand, but so does mine.
Oh, shit. But does she? I mean, like, what kind of money are we talking about here, Eleanor? How far down does the well go, so to speak? Oh, shit. I would have just, like, played dead when the guy was about to strike me, just, Oh, yeah, he sees the leg. Johnny be good. Johnny be in a position that's not favorable. Oh, man, dude, what a roller coaster of a ride that one was, man. A banger to, like, introduce everything, but holy shit, man. Like, the fact that I love the intro of this episode, not necessarily the showing us of what happened, but the fact that we continued on from the last episode of, like, being like, we got a victory. Let's go to Nizao. I thought there was going to be at least maybe like a month or two like gap time jump, but the fact that we immediately picked up with like, let's go to Nizao, reclaim the home, and then Roger setting up that trap in the bay. It's like, what a great back and forth this is right now. Right now, it's pretty much like a war of attrition, right? Like, who is holding out like for the long haul right now, right? That was a great little thing that Flint said, which basically was like, oh, like right now we're both like at like our wit's end, where we have expunged so many resources, manpower, that like, you know, to keep pressing them is probably like the better like go-to. But I love that each side though has their objectives, or has an obstacle that they have to overcome right now. Flint, and obviously having a lack of manpower, lack of firepower. And then obviously Rogers with having a pretty good amount of firepower, but then is like now like, oh, well, without having the funds from my ex-wife, there is an aura of just dread because I need to get a victory soon, or I need to like do what I was set here to do. And it's just like, it's cool, man. And I love that setup of, ooh, if we get Blackbeard to get Eleanor, I see it happening, y'all. Blackbeard offering that like, here's a bunch of your dead men. We'll keep doing this. If you don't give us Eleanor, Rogers being like, Eleanor is at a stand right now because it's like, well, on one hand, he wants like the whole thing to end, but on the flip side, Eleanor was like, well, I can give you my money. So does he steal the money and then offer Eleanor? Does he just offer Eleanor? And there's so many different ways to go here, but I love it. I love how they set that up. Literally the scene before that Rogers and Eleanor conversation. Or I don't want to make it sound like it's me backtracking what I was saying at the beginning. Not that there's a lot of parts moving, but there's so many small parts moving in a larger grand scope of things right now, which feels like it's easier to digest, feels like it's easier for me to follow along with what's happening and what these key moments are happening in the story, which I freaking love. And I'm telling you guys now, man, Max she's a smart one, man. I feel like all these shots and these reactions that we're getting from Max is leading me to believe that she's eventually going to turn. She's going to do something that, I don't know, will help Flint and will help the Pirates to regain, because like it feels like she's like in a much more worse position now than she was when she was like the madame of the brothel, right? Like there was more like positivity, more, what's a good word of saying? There was it felt like Max was Max back in those times or those seasons of her having the Pirates there. And now it feels like she's just being like, I don't want to say used and abused, because obviously season 1 Max was kind of like a bad time for her, but you know, she's being manipulated by Roger. She's like, you know, being taken advantage over like financially in that sense. So I feel like she's seeing a lot more of that disrespect coming from Rogers, that I can see Max being like, yeah, dog, I'm out. I'm out. It's for these reasons. I'm out. But yeah, dude, that was a great introduction to this season. I am so ready to see where we go from here. But really, at the end of the day, what more can your boy say? I'm still SomeJoeSchmoe. These are our Black Sails reactions, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.